Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your April 2023 reading. So glad that you are here. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So you'll want to take a look at the other videos to see how the Moon and Rising sign videos, how that energy plays out for you for the month of April. As always, this is a general reading. So not everything is going to apply to everyone. That's okay. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. That's kind of how it works. All right. As always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, and fabulousness. And I'd like to ask the messages be clear and concise and for the highest good of everyone who sees this video. Okay. So Scorpio, we are going to pull 3 cards for your recent past. We're going to pull 3 cards for your present energy and then 3 cards for what's coming towards you. All of these, of course, are going to combine, so don't fret if it turns out that, you know, your recent past hasn't happened yet. We're just sort of getting an overall feeling on what the energy is for you for the month of April. Okay, now, let's see here. We have the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is an energy of, it corresponds to the element of earth. Pentacles do, and are about our resources. Says to me, you're juggling a lot of stuff, Scorpio, but you're doing it brilliantly. This is a card of, woohoo, look at that. I mean, like, he's even got a rainbow going on there. So your resources are anything that supports you. This could be your job. You could be juggling money. You could be juggling your health. You could be juggling relationships. It's all the things, right? Not to worry, you've got it. However, you will need to kind of give it a rest now and then. The Four of Swords is always about resting your brain, quit worrying, stop those thoughts that are just, you know, hounding you. You'll have time enough to think about all these things, but you are going to have to give yourself a little bit of a break. Swords has to do with the element of air and has to do with our thoughts and our mental processes and our communications. Okay, Scorpio, I also have to say, give it a rest with talking about it all the time, because that also has to do with swords. Then we've got the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is an energy of being focused on the wrong thing, right? Here we've got a person, he's got 5 cups. The 2 of them behind him are full. He's forgotten all about those, and he's only looking at the ones that are spilled in front of him, and he's sort of crying over it. So I call this the crying over spilt milk card. Cups correspond to the element of water and have to do with our emotions, right? So this person is really just wallowing in it, right? He's just like, oh my gosh, it's so terrible that these cups are spilled. However will I go on? And he's completely ignoring that he's got 2 full cups back here. It's not all terrible. He's got 2 full cups. There's still some good stuff. So, what are you focused on? And are you allowing your emotions to overwhelm you? That's also a message of that. Now, we'll get some more on that as we go along here. So we've got 3 more cards. They're all just flying out. Okay. 3 more cards here for your present energy. We have the Moon. A card of the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. The Moon is a card that is, the Moon is the ruler of the hidden things, right? The Moon is reflective. It doesn't shine on its own. It reflects others. It reflects the sun's light, right? And hidden things are often talked about when we talk about the Moon. Can deal with the subconscious, can deal with things that we don't acknowledge to ourselves, hidden desires or motives. And it can just indicate that you might be a night person. Water signs often are. You have this directly underneath the Two of Pentacles. So this is a card of, you know, this indicates that you're juggling a lot of stuff and there's some undercurrents there that might not be apparent. It's also an indication to kind of, you know, when the moon comes out and it's night, that's an indication to slow down. It can indicate secrets as well. But I get more of a feeling of it's a peacefulness, right? So you're going to need to tap into your peace, Scorpio. Then you have the lovely Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is a card of new beginnings, new emotions, often sometimes called the offer of love, because sometimes it'll show someone giving a cup towards you. But it is a beginning, right? It's new emotions. And keep in mind that this is underneath your Four of Swords. So you literally, when you give your brain a rest, then you experience a new emotional state. One that's more loving. I like that. That's nice. All right, then you have the Page of Cups. Lots of love coming your way, Scorpio. Woohoo! All right, so the Page is a messenger. He is the message of love, right? Could be someone literally giving you a message of love. Could be you telling yourself that you love yourself. Look at where it's happening here. So when you focus on the right thing, then you experience more love. When you quit focusing on what you don't have, you get more of what you want. That's law of attraction. That's how it works. So then we've got the Moon, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we've got the Page of Cups. So when we relax, when we tap into the hidden things, when we tap into being reflective and not forceful all the time, then we experience more love. We experience a new way of looking at things. We can experience more love for ourselves too. All right, now we're going to see what we've got coming towards you, Scorpio. That Moon just feels so peaceful to me. I really love the Moon though. All right, 3 cards, please. There's 1. 2 more cards, please. And 1 more. Oh, there it goes. Oh, interesting. Okay, you got some interesting stuff coming up. So far it's all been in the feels there, Scorpio. And you're still maintaining lots and lots of feels, because here we are with the Knight of Cups. The most romantic knight in the tarot. He's the knight that is in love with being in love. He loves the pageantry of love. He loves the feeling of it. He loves the romantic gestures. This could be someone in your life that is coming into your life that is really showering you with attention and gifts and so forth. This could be you. You might be the one who's doing this. You've got this directly under the 2 of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay, so I'm going to say also with the Moon right here above the Knight of Cups, I'm going to say that this romance is also part of what you long for. You secretly want more romance. And maybe with all of this juggling, you really would like to have more romance in your life. I'm going to tell you, it's not going to happen unless you speak up. All right, you've got the Empress. Excellent. This is the card of abundance. Now, look at this. Now, the Empress is the card of abundance. It's the card of fertility and creativity. It's the card, it can be a card almost of chaos, right? Because her opposite is the Emperor, and he's the card of order. So there is sometimes, you know, with abundance, like think riotous spring, right? We're in spring season, so we're thinking all the birds start singing, everything starts growing, and flowers are blooming, and you know, like boom, this explosion, right, of growth. You've got this directly under, you've got the 4 of Swords where you're going to be taking a break. You've got this brand new offer of love, this brand new cup of love, and then you have the Empress. Woohoo! So, what's the lesson? Well, when you give it a rest and you quit worrying about everything, you experience more love and abundance. It doesn't get any more clear than that. Now, we have the interesting and oh so amazing Death card. Everybody always is freaked out about this card. There's nothing to freak out about, all right? Death is transformation. I like cards where they depict the Death card as a phoenix or a butterfly because I feel like it portrays the card better. However, Scorpios are often kind of really tapped into the whole death thing. They usually, a lot of times Scorpios are very connected to the spirits of those who've passed on. So there's that. But this is a card of transformation. It's change. Often it's interchange. With the fact that you've got the Empress here and the Knight of Cups, you've got a lot of love going on. I do not think that this is an actual death happening of someone. I think it's more a death of the way that you look at things. Because you've got it right underneath the Five of Cups, then you've got the Page of Cups, then you have the Death card. So when we're sitting in this lack, if we can change that, we experience more love, which brings a transformation to us and to our life. All right, and then take a look here. You've got the Knight of Cups, and then the Empress, and then the Death card. So this can be a new person coming into your life, a love interest, possibly a pregnancy, I have to say, with the Empress card, because that's always a possibility. Won't be for everybody. And that's a huge transformation, is it not? When we welcome in, but even when we're welcoming in new love, our whole life transforms. So I like this. I like this reading for you a lot. All right, now let's take a look at the Shadow card. The Shadow card is the card that's at the bottom of the deck, and it is the energy that underlies the whole reading. And your card is the Hermit. Now the Hermit is a card that speaks about looking within for answers. So the Hermit, what does he do? Often we see the Hermit, he goes off up on a mountain, and he is, he's by himself. He's nobody else is around. This Hermit, he's got a staff, he's got a lantern. But why is he doing that? Because he hates people? No. It's because he's looking for answers, and he knows the only answers that he's going to find are within. I like it that they always show a lantern, because it says to me that you have to go within to find your own inner light. I'll say that again. You have to go within to find your own inner light. And when you find that inner light, that is what lights your way. It is what moves you forward. So this energy of going within to find these answers and to find your inner light, this is going to bring about a big transformation for you. Woo! That's very exciting. Okay, let's pull an oracle card. This is the Whispers of Healing oracle deck. I chose it because it looks very spring-like. The artwork is by Josephine Wall, and the guidebook was written by Angela Hartfield. Let's see what we have here. You have kindness. Okay, let's see if we can get it to focus there. Kindness. Oh, and look, it's like a tree person. And it looks like he's got icicles or something on him. So it's like winter is ending and there's a dandelion blooming. Cool. All right, cultivate consideration and understanding of other people. This may entail a conscious effort to actively care about another person, especially someone who challenges you emotionally or has a strong personality. Make a concerted effort to perk up someone else's day by doing something considerate, good, and loving. Acts of kindness show others that they matter, and that kindness is a choice, even in the face of resentment and self-centeredness. Let's see here. Consider how you can spread a little kindness today. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so, and that might be part of the new love that we're talking about. That could be your love extended to someone as kindness. I love that. Okay. Scorpio, I like this reading for you. I hope you do too. So please hit the like button and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And also comment. Let me know what you thought about it. And hit the the notification bell so that you can be notified when the new videos come out. As always, thank you for being here with Mermaid Song Tarot, and many blessings.